Good day and welcome to Farm Space. Okay, so today is our last video on feedlotting with Dr. Andy Hentzen, and we're talking production. So if you missed the first few videos, go check the playlist. It's available on YouTube and Facebook on the Virbac and Farm Space pages, so make sure not to miss that, and you can go check it out there. So make sure to watch the full program. But today we're talking production, and Dr. Andy Hentzen will tell you a little bit more on how to make sure that you get the most out of your animals in the production phase.
Today we talk a little bit about production. The production has a huge influence on cost of gain. And cost of gain, again, influences our profit margin. When we look at cost of gain, there's a product which helps us in a big way to be very efficient in the feedlot. And that is at the end of the feeding period. So during the last 30 days of your feeding period, you can influence your cost of gain quite significantly. The product that we're talking about is a beta-2 agonist, and Virbac's growth factor fits in quite nicely here. So what does the growth factor do? The growth factor is a product which increases the gain over those 30 days period without adding a lot of fat to the animal. In male animals, there's hardly any fat added. In a female animal, you might get that it goes from an A2 to an A3, so it might increase with a degree of fatness. But the brilliance of this is that you can add muscle, which you're selling, without adding a lot of fat, which is going to be a distractor. So these beta-2 agonist products, they increase your ADG, so the rate at which you're gaining muscle, and they improve your feed conversions. So the animal produces more with less feed, which is very and highly cost effective. It is very important that these products are withdrawn. There's at least a 3 to 5 day withdrawal period at the end of that production phase. Growth factor can be used in both male and female animals. The female animals are inclined to put on fat. So the growth factor, with this ability, with this partitioning agent that reduces fat apposition, is an ideal product to use on heifers. So practically it means where you would feed a heifer 90 days, she would be fat and you need to sell her. You can actually feed her additional 30 days without getting to fat. So this is a very cost-effective product.